Hello, everyone. My name is Rebecca Valenzuela. I work for Abbott House, and we're located in PS 311 and PS 294. And the school just wanted me to share with you guys some food assistance resources that we have for those of you guys that may be struggling to find food at the moment due to the pandemic. So I'm just going to present a couple of resources that may be very useful for you and your family to find food during this time. So we're going to go over 6 main things. The first one is grab and go meals. Next is SNAP and EBT benefits, locating food pantries, WIC, food delivery, and food emergency. And these slides are also going to be posted next to this video on the Google Classroom, so you guys can look over this on your free time and click on the links on the presentation. Okay, so first thing, grab and go meals. So for those of you who don't know, New York City has designated 400 meal hubs in New York City public schools. And luckily, our school, the Walton Avenue School, is one of those meal hubs. What that means is that we are providing free meals for all New Yorkers, adults and children. So the guardians, parents, or even friends of the family can go and pick up meals for their children. And they can pick up to 3 meals. They will get breakfast and lunch. It's grab and go, so you can't sit there and eat it, but you can, they will give it to you in like little bags and you can take it home for your children every single day. There's no registration required, no ID required, and no one will be turned away at any time. So this is open every single weekday from 7:30 to 1:30, Monday through Friday. So if you guys are located near the school right now, you guys can always get breakfast and lunch to go for every single family member in your household at the school from 7:30 to 1:30. So take advantage of this because it's there for you guys to use it. If you are somehow not located near the school during this time, you can text food to 877-877, and it will give you a list of meal hubs of schools around your area that have grab and go meals as well. So you just put in your zip code and it will tell you all of the schools nearby that you guys can pick up food to go as well. Okay, SNAP and EBT benefits. So for those of you who don't know, SNAP is food assistance that's provided to more than 1.7 million low-income New Yorkers. And your family, if your family can't afford food, you guys can qualify for SNAP and EBT benefits. And a lot of people don't know if they qualify, so it's always important to know if you can qualify or not. Sometimes parents can't qualify, but you can apply on behalf of your children and your children can be approved. And if your application is approved, you can receive the benefits within 30 days. And in some cases, if it's an emergency, you can receive the benefits in 5 days. Now, how do you know if you are eligible? Well, if you go to this link right here, it will take you to this page, accessnyc.gov, sorry. You can scroll here and you would click, am I eligible? And it will give you a list of series of questions that you have to answer based on your household size and your income and see if you're eligible for these benefits. Then if you are eligible, it will take you to this page when you click on this and you can apply right away. Now, of course, many people are applying right now, but the state is working very hard to try to process all the applications that are coming in at the moment. So just apply or at least check if you're eligible if you don't have the benefits already. And here at the top of the page, you can adjust the language. You can put it into any of these languages, okay, if it's easier for you guys. So the application is done right online through this link right here, and this link you can check if you're eligible, and it will be processed online. You don't have to mail anything in. So this is, oh, they're asking for more information, but it's pretty simple. Okay, now some of the things that they will tell you. They will ask you for your household size, for your household income. They'll also ask you if you receive any money from benefits. And they will ask you about your citizenship status. Although this does not affect your immigration status, they will still ask you for it. So don't be afraid if you feel like this is going to affect your status. It will not affect it, but they just need to know. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is about the pandemic EBT or PEBT. So, what this is New York City is going to give every single public school student $420 to use for food. Now, these are coming from the funds that would have been used for school lunch and school breakfast, as a lot of the funds aren't being used. So, they've calculated this for each month in the pandemic. They're going to allot those funds to each child. So the great thing about this is that this is per child, and everybody in our school, everybody that goes to a public school in New York City will receive $420. Now, if your child goes to a parochial school or a private school, if they qualify for free and reduced lunch, they will still get the $420 as well. Now, this is to be used for food. So how will you get this? Those of you who have EBT currently will get this in the month of June, and it will be in two payments. In the beginning of June, in early June, you will get $193 in your EBT card, in addition to what you already get monthly. Now you would get $193 in early June for each child, and then the next payment would be in late June for $227 per child, making it a total of $420. So if you have food stamps right now, you will get the $420 per child by June. By the end of June, you get it in two payments. Now, those of you who don't have SNAP benefits at the moment, you will still receive those funds, but you will get a letter in the mail by mid-June telling you how you will receive it. So many of you guys may not have SNAP benefits, but you might have Medicaid. So they might give it to you in your Medicaid card. Those of you who have neither will get a new card that will be pretty much a food benefit card, and it will have the funds in there. And you will get it from beginning in late June to early August. So those of you who do not have SNAP benefits right now will still get the funds. This is going to be a little bit longer, and it's going to be separated into various payments starting from late June to early August. Sorry. So this is something that's a great benefit, and it's for every single New Yorker that goes to public school, every single New York child that goes to public school. So this is awesome, 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 awesome. So those of you who have SNAP benefits, just keep a lookout for the increase in your benefits for the month of June. Those of you who do not, please be aware of your mail, because you will get a letter in the mail telling you how you will receive those funds, okay? Okay, so moving on to food pantries. So those of you who may need access to other food besides the grab and go meals at the school and may not even have EBT, or have EBT but that's not enough, here is a way that you can access food pantries. So Food Bank of New York is like one of the main sources you can find food pantries. So you would click on this link right here, and it will take you to this website right here. And you can put in your zip code. I already put the zip code in for the school, 10452, and it tells you all of the food banks that are in your area. So for example, this one, Mosaic, Momentum, and you can click on whichever one is closest to you, and it'll tell you the address, the phone number, and it will tell you when it's open. So this one, for example, it's only open on Tuesdays from 2 to 4. And it's located on East 164th. So let's say you don't like that one because you're not available on Tuesdays, you can go to the next one and see what time suits you best. So Mosaic, that one's open pretty much, it's open Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 4 to 6. So that might suit your hours a little bit better. So this website is a great resource as well, because you put the zip code. You may not be near the school at the moment, or you may have friends and family that live further away. You can put any zip code and it'll tell you all the food banks near you, which is a great resource as well to supplement food that you may need at the moment. So this is also a great resource for you guys. Okay, now WIC. Now, for those of you who do not know, WIG provides free healthy food services for low-income women and children. It doesn't only provide food, but it also provides nutrition counseling, breastfeeding support, and health education and referrals to other services. So this is for women who have young children, children under 5. It helps with food, but it also helps with a lot of other resources that may be beneficial for you. So you do not need to be a US citizen to receive WIC. And to determine your eligibility, you click here and how to apply here. It will take you to the same website where the food stamp website is located, Access. So it's all in the same central database. So if you go to the Access website and you click, when you click, am I eligible? The link that I said, am I eligible? It'll ask you, what are you looking for? So you can check off, there's education, there's food, there's WIC, there's Medicaid, Medicare. You can apply for all of these services with one application in the same website. So if you don't know if you're eligible for WIC, you can click to see if you're eligible here. Or if you pretty much know that you are low income and you have kids under 5, you could just go ahead and apply when you apply for food stamps. So I think, my personal opinion, you should just apply for everything and just get that over with and see what you qualify for, and they will send you a letter to tell you what services you qualify for. So I think it'd be beneficial just to apply for everything at once, just to get it all over with, especially since it's located in the same website. So if you have kids under 5 and you are low income, you do qualify for WIC along with food stamps. So food stamps is not the same thing as WIC. It's in addition to WIC, because you can WIC is specifically for mothers with young children. And it's so much more than just the food aspect. There's so much more of nutritional counseling, breastfeeding support, and of course referrals and education to other services. So it's not just, even if you have, you feel like food stamps is enough, WIC is also a good supplement because it gives you a lot of other resources that food stamps won't give you. Okay, now food deliveries. Okay, so there are many, if you do have the means at the moment, but you are homebound and you can't leave your house for fear of contracting COVID, or because you have COVID, or if you have an underlying illness and you are homebound, these are companies and organizations that can deliver food for you. So Invisible Hand is a organization basically made up of volunteers that go out and buy your food and deliver it to you as well. So you go on this website, Invisible Hands, and you fill out pretty much a form of what you want, and they will contact you within the next 2 days, a volunteer, and just go over the list that you want, the grocery list that you want. Specifically, like, you have to be specific, which type of bread. They may also call you when they're in the store to see if the 2 options that you want, and then they'll pay for it, and then you can reimburse them through Cash App or Venmo or whatever other means that they have. So it's a really good resource if you are homebound and you do have the means to buy food, but just can't go outside or don't want to risk exposure. Invisible Hands is a great organization that does the shopping for you. We also have Fresh Direct. Fresh Direct is a website where you can just enter your information, create a login, and you can get food delivered that you buy online. So Fresh Direct is also a good resource. And of course, there's always Walmart and Amazon, 2 awesome companies that both accept EBT and deliver as well. So these are the links to their website. Okay, now those of you that are in a food emergency, these are some resources for you guys. So because of the pandemic, a lot of our families may be struggling with how to find food right now, and they may need food immediately. These are some places where you can find those type of resources. So NYC emergency pantries. So this is a little different than the regular pantries because these are specifically geared toward people that need it right now and are not looking to supplement their food, but don't have any food at the moment. So if you find yourself in this situation, this is where you can go. This map, this link to this map, will give you this website. And this website is very similar to the Food Bank of NYC, but this one gives you specifically food banks that are for emergencies. So I put, for example, our address and our zip code for our school, and it tells you exactly where you can find those resources for emergency. Ooh, let me zoom in. So for emergency, so these are pantries for people that need it in the moment right away. Also, the next link that I have is food emergency delivery assistance. So those of you who may not have food and need it also to be delivered and can't go outside, that's a very dire situation. So New York City has set up this website as well, where you can request food delivery assistance. So you would go here, you would click, you're requesting it for yourself, let's say, you agree, understand, and then it takes you to create an account. So you'll create an account with your username and email, and just describe in detail what need do you have at the moment, what kinds of food you need, and kind of describe your emergency, whether you're afflicted by COVID, you can't go outside, there's no one that can go shopping for you, etc. And the state will actually provide ways for you guys to get food delivered to your home. If you guys are in that situation, that's an extreme situation, we also want to let you know that the school and Abbott House is here to support you. So if you find yourself in a situation where you don't have any access to food, as in you don't have food stamps, you can't go outside to a food pantry, or you can't go to the school to get food because of any other situation, please do not hesitate to contact us, because the last thing that we want is for anyone in our school, any one of our children, to be suffering for lack of food. So please let the school know. You can contact your child's teacher, who will contact Abbott House. You can contact the parent coordinator, Ms. Juanice, or anybody from the school, or you can contact our program director, Jason Esteves. This is his email and phone number, and we'll see if you guys qualify for us to help you in any way with food deliveries or whatever you may need. But please, please reach out. This is a pandemic that's affecting everyone, and we just want to let you know that we're here as a school, as an organization, to support you. Whatever you guys need, just don't feel ashamed or embarrassed to contact us and let us know what's going on and how we can help. If you guys have any questions or concerns, again, please reach out to either anyone from the team. You can reach out to me. My name is Rebecca. Again, your child's teacher, the parent coordinator, principals, parent, your child's teacher is probably the one you have the most contact with, but they'll contact us as well. If you guys want to contact us, if you have any questions, my name is Rebecca. Here's my contact info. Fatima, the one who made this content, she's our social worker. So again, if you have any mental health needs as well, we don't just provide resources for food, but if you find yourself in a mental health crisis, you can also contact us. We have a social worker on hand to handle those things. And of course, Ms. Juanice, your parent coordinator, you guys can contact her as well. So once again, we're just here to help you. This presentation is going to be online next to this, so that you guys can go on the actual presentation and click on the slides and go back and look at the information. And if you guys need any help, any assistance with anything else, just let us know. We're all in this together. We're going to get through it. So yeah, we're here to help. And if you guys have any other questions or concerns, you may let us know. So again, my name is Rebecca, and thank you so very much.